If being smart was enough to get the job, you wouldn't still be refreshing your inbox. You've done the hard part: degrees, internships, projects, maybe even a thesis. But the interviews? A mess. You talk too much, freeze up, overthink everything. I've worked with hundreds of students and early career professionals, and the smarter they are, the weirder the interviews can get. In this video, I'll show you why that happens and how a few AI prompts, including a free tool I built, can help you stop sounding like a resume in human form. Some people think that interviews are about proving competence, so they might say things like, I have experience in Python, SQL, and machine learning. I completed projects in data analysis and improved efficiency metrics. Sounds impressive, right? Wrong. You just told them what you did, but they're hiring based on what it's like to work with you. And here's what's going through their head. Okay, they're qualified, but are they going to be a nightmare to manage? Do they solve problems or create them? In short, you passed the test, but no one wants to work with the human version of a whiteboard marker that smells like ego. The fix isn't about dumbing down your answers. It's about translating your brilliance into human impact. And here's how to do it in 3 steps with a little help from AI. Step 1, stop sounding like a resume. Use this ChatGPT prompt. Turn this project into a 60-second interview story using the STAR method. Before, manage data migration for CRM overhaul. After, our CRM was basically a haunted spreadsheet. I migrated 6 years of customer data and only lost 1 record, which I later found in a folder named Final Real This One V2. It's not just clear, it's human. Step 2. What's missing? Use this ChatGPT prompt. What's missing from this story from an interviewer's perspective? GPT might say, you didn't explain how you collaborated, or you never shared your thought process. That's the kind of stuff that makes or breaks your answer. Step 3. Practice like a human, not a robot. Prompt, act as a mock interviewer. Ask me 3 follow-up questions about this story. Like, what would you do differently next time? You'll realize fast where the gaps are. That's good. That's practice. Now let me show you how a strong interview answer actually looks like. A student I worked with told me this is how she answered a real question in her clean energy startup interview. I reached out to the founder after a networking event. We had a great chat, and later I noticed their website was super technical. Great for engineers, but probably hard for investors to follow. So I followed up with a few suggestions to make their message clearer. I was careful to frame it as curiosity, not criticism. 2 weeks later, they offered me a part-time role to help with investor communications. That answer didn't just say, I'm smart. It showed initiative, emotional intelligence, and communication, and that's what interviewers remember. If you've got a story that just never lands, try the free interview story builder GPT I made. It walks you through the structure, prompts realistic follow-ups, and helps you stop sounding like a walking LinkedIn profile. Try it with just 1 story, and you'll see the difference. And remember, you don't need to sound smarter in interviews. You need to sound more like yourself. Practice out loud, even time it. Don't memorize it, you'll sound like a robot. Treat it like preparing for a presentation. Like, subscribe, and maybe rename that file from Final V4. Use this one while you're at it.